Hi there boys and girls, Brucey answering an MS3 question today from Andy. Andy was asking how you set up an expression pedal to control something like the rate of a tremolo inside the MS3. Now you can assign an expression pedal pretty much to any parameter you want in the MS3. It's really amazing, and once you start playing around with this, you'll be blown away at the things you can actually do. You can actually assign it to multiple parameters at the same time. So you could have a tremolo rate going down and a delay time going up, which is pretty awesome, I think you might find. Anyway, let's zoom in and see how you get it. This is just the setup I have. Just got the expression pedal going into expression 1, and that's it for the time being. So I'm going to jump in and move the camera a bit closer. Okay, hopefully you can all see this. So let me just exit out of here. Let's start from the beginning. So I just have a normal patch. Inside my patch, if I go into edit, press edit here, takes me into the patch. Here I have my modulation 2 set up to be a tremolo. So let's go in and edit that. In there, hopefully you can see we have the rate, the depth and the level. What I'm going to do is set up the expression pedal to control just the rate on the tremolo. So we'll exit out here. What we need to do then is just scroll along, all the way along to the control section at the end, press enter. And then if it isn't already there, what I have done in this situation is turned the expression pedal off. I don't think you necessarily need to do that, but I have done that just in case. What we then do is, this is where the magic happens, we scroll along to assign 1, or if you've assigned that to something else, one of your free assigns. We'll enter there, and this is where the detail comes in. So first of all, make sure that the assign is on. Second of all, you'll see a whole bunch of sources. Obviously what we want here is to set the source to be our expression pedal 1. We then want to set that to momentary. If you leave it on toggle, that will, as you hit your foot switch, it will just go between its maximum and minimum value. So say you've got the toe down at 100 and the heel down at 0, it'll just toggle between 0 and 100. We don't want that. We want it to go to every value in between. So we set that to moment. We then go to page number 2, and this is the all-important thing here. We have to find modulation 2, M2, tremolo. If you scroll through there, you'll see pretty much every single effect that you have inside the MS3 even. I don't even remember what the MS2 was. It wasn't even a thing. Anyway, you scroll through there and we'll find what we want, and we want modulation 2, tremolo. There it is. When you select that, that will update whatever parameter is set there. So here we've got rate, depth, level and wave. So you can see we can control every single parameter inside the tremolo from the expression pedal, which is so cool. Page along, just set the minimum and maximum values. So you could change that. Say you don't ever want it to go to 0. You want the bottom down to be a low point of maybe a rate of 20 and the maximum rate at say 80. So as you're moving your pedal up and down, it isn't going to extremes. That is where you set those parameters there. So what we can now do there to make sure it's working, we exit out of there, exit back out again, scroll back to our modulation, go in, and as you can see now, as I move the foot pedal, just so you can see that I'm doing it, moving the foot pedal, that's me doing it. Let's look at the screen. Bosh, there we go. We are controlling the rate. As I mentioned before, we could actually set up another assign to control the depth as well. So as the rate goes up, the depth goes down, or whatever way you want to do it. This is immensely powerful. Anyway, Andy, I hope you found that useful. I've been Brucey. If you like the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. Please do tell your friends. And of course, if you've got any questions, ask away. I've been Brucey. I will catch you later.